Hey guys! Today I will be showing you how to paint peony flowers. Although it looks a bit intimidating and a lot of work, it's actually simple once you apply the steps that I will show you in this tutorial. Let's get started! For today's tutorial, I will be using the Sublime Watercolor pack and the new vintage canvas. Everything will be linked below. As for my sketch, you can download it and insert it like this. This is a free sketch you can download, and after inserted, you can bring down the opacity to about 70%. And then I'll make a new layer so that we can start to paint. And I'll be using pinks, and I'll start with the lightest pink. And I'll be using the hard edge round brush for the majority of this tutorial, but you can use other brushes if you'd like. And you just start to color a petal one by one, starting with the light pink. Just going to erase that bit that's come out. And then I'll just color this folded bit right here using the same color and same brush. I guess you could have colored the whole thing all together, but I prefer to keep things separately because this brush, it does have that hard edge effect. Now, petals tend to be darker in the center, so we're going to select a darker pink from the color wheel here. And then you just paint over the petal once again using this darker pink and only coloring the center, well, close to the center. And then we gradually darken the color, so moving it up a bit and then coloring once again. This time it'll be quite bold. It'll be kind of like a light magenta, and I'll be coloring in that area once again. You can bring down the size a little bit so that you can use it like a liner. Now we're going to smooth out all of these colors using the basic blender. I'm going to add a bit more pink to the folded areas so that you can clearly see that there is a fold there. And the best way to do that is to use the brush and make it look like a liner. And of course, smoothing it out using the basic blender. So right now it looks alright, but I think I'll try to add a bit more color to it because it's a little boring right now. So I'm just going to add a layer on top and make that a clipping mask. And I'm going to select a stamp. I'll get this one right here. It's a splotch, and you can kind of experiment with it. And I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to make a new layer and start to paint the other petals. Again, the hard edge round brush. Just like before, I'm going to color the entire petal with the lightest pink and then gradually build up the color from there. There are so many varieties of this flower, and when I was looking up the photos for the sketch, I decided to go with a peony that had less frills and petals because a lot of layers and petals complicate things a lot when we're painting. So I hope you guys are okay with this version. I think it looks pretty cute. I think that this petal is looking too light, so I'm going to color the top again and just blend it out. For the petals that are in the center, you really want to use bolder colors as they are not fully exposed to the light. It's best to use lots of magentas and reds to kind of show that they're kind of like hidden inside. You can use the exact same method to color the leaves as well. One more thing that you can do is to add a clipping mask layer on top and add some stamps. So this looks pretty good right now, but I just want to try out a different canvas. So what I'm going to do is deselect the paper layer on top and then scroll down and then deselect the sketch layer and the background layer, and we're just going to save this as a PNG file. And you can just insert it in a different canvas. Right now I'm using the mixed canvas from the Sublime Watercolor pack, and I just like it slightly more here. What do you guys think? If you have enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.